All right, guys, welcome back to a 2-minute drill. Today I'm talking about a new feature and a new kind of system that has been added to the newest updates of Pyware. I'll try to hit some of the other things that have been added because there's so many great things that have been added, but there is a definite difference when you open a file and you start working if you haven't worked on one since updating, and that is a certain toggle. You may wonder why everything is so big on my screen. I've made these user interfaces much bigger so you can actually see the logos, and that has to do with this one here. It's a new feature called Fast Edit. When you toggle it here, it says Show Hide Relocation Handle. So now whenever you select a form, so I just created this squiggle on here, you'll notice right away it's almost like you're in the resize editor. You've got relocation handles. Usually we get this one, but we rarely have had this one before, where you can instantly just make a change to the size and the shape of it without even having to click a tool, which is quite nice. But it is different if you haven't, if you weren't ready for it. Because there is no accept button. So if you click off of it, it's changed. That's a changed form. So if you need to get rid of what you did, you have to Control Z, go back, and you'll notice you have to do it quite a few times. I've done it 4 times, 5 times. And to get back to my original form, I had to go backwards. I had to back step about 8 different times to get to what I had before. So if you're not used to that, that is something that is there. Also, if you are, say, building a form one person at a time, you no longer have to just immediately hit the point scatter tool. You can just grab a performer, click on them, and move them. So that is quite a difference as well. So that isn't something, and I'm clicking and dragging, and I can just move these performers as I go. Say I wanted all these people to just come down here and line up right here for whatever reason. I can just grab them, and I know that they could probably make that. But again, I'm not accepting anything. I'm editing the drill without selecting a tool. So this live selection is something that is new and different. So if I wanted to use, say, a tool from here, you'll notice as well as I select the rest of this form, they have kind of like a live selection tool. Like as you go around, it shows you what you're going to select. That's kind of cool. So I'll do a follow the leader, and then they'll move that way like that. So now you have, a form that you created or a transition that you created, kind of using these live tools that you didn't really have to click anybody. You just moved them, and then you combine that with, say, a follow the leader tool, that type of thing. So it can be a little frustrating if you're not used to it. Say you wanted to go, grab this line of people. You're used to just clicking on them and going, but now when you click on it, it just moves one person. Or this one as well. You wanted to go, oh no, what you meant was you wanted to select the whole thing. So it can be a little bit different. If you don't necessarily like how that works, you can toggle it on and off by clicking right here on the Show Relocation Handles button, and it'll go back to being kind of that similar experience that you had before, where if you tried to pull one person, again, it's going to select the whole thing unless this is cut to pieces, and you can continue to edit as you go. Okay, so that is kind of one of the, just right away off the top of my head, one of the newest kind of differences. And if you do or do not want to use it, it's this, again, Show Hide Relocation Handles in the top right corner. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like these Pyware videos.